Moses even marries the daughter of Jethro. Very important that he does that. So, now if we know that the Ten Commandments are not new laws and that they're just simply the Egyptian spell 125 rehashed, what about the other bit of the package? Because there's something really important here within this story. There is something called the Tables of Testimony that get passed to Moses by Jethro or Jehovah at that time. The Tables of Testimony. Now the Tables of Testimony are said within all of the teaching of that time in documents outside of the Bible, which wasn't written till much later, to have been teachings held within a sacred stone. And this sacred stone was said to have been placed in the palm of Moses' hand. They called it the sacred sapphire, they called it the sacred emerald. By whatever title, this thing seems like a gemstone that could be held within the palm of Moses' hand and held, it was said, all the secrets that man has ever known and many of the things that he will know. Now that's not the image that we get, is it? The image that we get of the Tables of Testimony is the finger of Jehovah blasting these words onto great granite slabs. And it's the word stone. The moment the word stone is mentioned, we all have our own image. And MGM have decided the image that we're going to stick with, and it's great granite slabs that you can't even carry. However, where it goes wrong in most of the portrayals is that these slabs contain the Ten Commandments, and that's not even what the Bible tells us. The Ten Commandments were quite separate, different thing altogether. What was on the stone, and it's a single stone in the old books, was the Tables of Testimony. Now, this is just a throwaway because I have no proof of this at all, but it just struck me that we ought really to look at emeralds, sapphires and amethysts. These are the stones that are mentioned. These are the stones that were said in ancient Mesopotamia, in the time of Moses, even in the time of King Solomon, to be the stones that hold all the information that was important that man has ever known and much that he will know. So I thought I'm going to get a few scientists on this and just see what these stones are made of. You know, what's the key to these stones? Well, these stones are based on a beryl silica. The silicate that they're made of is pretty much the same throughout. It turns out that this silica is identical to the silicate that Pentium use in their modern computer chips. So it means nothing. It's just a thought to toss around in your mind, but it's interesting, isn't it?